I read about the HIIT training. Probably the first book I read about it was Dr. Doug McGuff's book, Body by Science. And he's a doctor. I think he's a heart doctor. And he found out about this. So what he did was he did 30 seconds high intensity, 90 seconds recovery for a cycle of 6. And what I have found in my reading, that's probably a time that most people come at would be the very best. Most of the HIIT training experiments have been done on an exercise bike. So if someone's a little unsteady on their feet, their ankles, their knees, their hips not working well, the exercise bike, they're able to hold on, they can go as fast as they can, and then they do the recovery time. So what is the high intensity? It's running for your life. It's going for as hard and as fast as you can, whether that be swimming, whether that be running up hills. When I was in Mount Isa is near the top of Australia, right in the middle, and there's a lot of mining there. So they've got these hills that basically look like that. And I think it's all the piles of dirt that came out of the mine. So I was there doing, giving some health lectures. So say this is me here. This is about how big I am. So I would walk up them, and by the time I got to there, I was high, and I was experiencing high intensity. And that's not even running. That's just walking. That's almost climbing. It was that steep. And then I'd stop, and I'd have my recovery time. So what's recovery time? Well, the research shows that the best recovery time is when you're moving a bit. So what I would do is I'd do my stretches. I can't do much because I'm all wired up. But I would do my stretches. And because all my exercise is being done on my legs, I might do the 10 down and the 10 up and the 10 back. So the best recovery time is when you're doing it slowly. So Michael and I, we run up the hills because we're in the mountains, so there are hills and dips, and we run up the hill and then we walk down the hill. And then by the time we've walked down the hill, it's easily 90 seconds, maybe a bit more. We know we're ready to go again because our breathing. Your breathing and your heart's settle down. When you think you can go for it again, then you're ready for your next high intensity. And so what I would do on the hills, then I would do another. So I would get 2 high intensities up here. I'd walk along for a little while and then go down, and then I'd find another one. So when I'm presenting at Mount Isa, I say to the people, you don't even have to run here. All you have to do is walk up those hills. So it's whatever it takes to get your heart rate up and your breathing increased. When I started to do this, because reading the book, it's such an inspiration to read it. He says, when you start implementing this, we're not going to be able to hold you down because of what it's going to do for your body. So I couldn't wait to try it. Now, when I got to 22nd, I'm running up a hill. My body's actually saying to me, I think that'll do. I get to 25 seconds, my body says, this is getting ridiculous. I get to 30 seconds and if I don't count, I don't get that far because I'll listen to the body that says, yeah, that'll do.